Hi everyone. I had a question for some time that I've been thinking about. One in particular is what happened to all the hippies who in the 60s and 70s took LSD, started movements, created great music, great products. So, where are they now in 2026? One can assume that most of these people, because they have had revelations, they got into some form of power, right? Because you become wise, you become this and that. So it becomes quite easy for you to climb up the ladder in any situation, right? So these are the people who are currently in power. The world doesn't seem that great if you're paying attention. There are multiple wars going around the world, social schemes being cut off, zero respect for contracts, and market manipulation in abundance. That and the overall corruption as well. It was always existing, but Donald Trump's presidency has taken it up a notch exponentially. And because of this, other tyrants and systems that were not coherent have gotten power to abuse and game the system and take advantage of the populace. So the question was, what happened to all these LSD people, the hippies, and why have they not fixed the world? On the contrary, the world seems to be going to a much worse direction. In that way, psychedelics might not be the solution to bringing global peace and order. It might help you in understanding yourself, but it's not the tool to bring global peace, right? So, I hope this is making some kind of sense. So, what options do we have? We have to take power from the elected representatives to the people. Okay, we have to get the power that our vote contains, right? We have to make changes. These are the Himalayas behind my back that you're seeing. This whole region is very sensitive to changes. The the crazy amount of construction that this region has seen in the last decade is insane. I've been living here for a decade, and Civic was started here because there are no ways for common people to address the issues that exist. Once in a while, a rich person gets elected as the local representative. Then, for the next 4 or 5 years, they enjoy power and they fight elections again without having done anything. And the cycle keeps moving on. The Himalayas deteriorate, the AQI goes worse, the water shortages keeps coming back, the roads are no longer drivable, the electricity no longer predictable. The worst, the floods, the forest fires, all of it is majorly because of there being zero policies in these regions to curb human encroachment. So here we are, what we have to do is very simple. We have to preserve Earth, we have to give value, meaning to life, ours and others, and we have to bring humanity together. LSD might help you, but civic will take you forward. So I request you to check out what we are doing, why we are in discussion with Harvard to democratize power, governance, and democracy itself. Be the part of the change. And thank you for listening to my rant. Have a good day. Bye.